truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free.
Hey man, Shay man, we back in here, we live, we all the way tapped in, we rocking and we rolling, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with your boy King Ed, man. This is a necessity podcast. Of course, I didn't choose to do this, I was asked. Today's topic is what we want to talk about, man. I think this might be a solution. This might be the last time I have to able to talk about this. We got some important guests coming up. We got Tony Coates coming up. We got Mr. Clinton coming from Truist Bank to talk about and debunk everything that you're hearing online about this no-doc loans and how to get the proper loans. We got real estate agents and real estate brokers and lenders coming on. We're going to start talking about this bag, man, because at the end of the day, if you want it, you're going to go get it. You understand me? But today's topic, do you want your man or do you want your list? I think they're associating them as the same thing, and it's not that. Do you want a man, your man, or do you want your list of stuff that's just so unrealistic that y'all not getting? We've been talking about this for a while. It's becoming redundant. If you don't have what you want, if you don't have the results, you got to put more work in. Everybody has this list. All God do is provide the ingredients. It's up for you to cook the dish properly. If you are who you say you are, you're going to have what you say that you're supposed to have. But these lists, nigga, it's longer than a CVS receipt. These lists is retarded. He got to do this, he got to do that, he got to do this, he got to do that. He got to make this, he got to be this height, he got to look like this, he got to da-da-da-da. Cool. That's great. What do you have? And let me break this down to you. A lot of y'all are running out of time and have ran out of time with these lists. These lists got y'all screwed up. Do you want a man or do you want the list? Because everything on that list may come to fruition. It's not likely you're going to get it in the beginning. Y'all want a finished product at consumption. At the very beginning, y'all want the finished product. Like day one, he got to listen. I want to see y'all with somebody. I just went to a nice event. Shout out to the people who hosted it. I think it was Podcast and Conversation or Sip and Conversation. Beautiful women, elegant, classy. The event was amazing. Buckhead, Atlanta. See-through fireplace. Like damn near 360 view of the city. Wrap around. You can see all of the A. Got nighttime, the city lit up. The ladies were smelling good, looking good. The conversation was dope. But the room was the example of real life. It's about 6 guys that came in there with their significant other or lady. It was about 4 single guys possibly. So that's about 10. And there's about 21 ladies. Those are y'all numbers and y'all odds. And y'all steady thinking like, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. And you can. You actually got to work harder to get what you want than regular. You want what you want, but the competition is too much. So most of y'all give up. I hear a lot of them like, I just die alone. Cool. We ain't tripping. But guess what happens when you die alone, right? Or die without building with a man. That's great for niggas. Because you're still going to get knocked down with no obligation. With no requirements. Now you're just doing it for you. I need to get some ping ping. I done broke my roads. I got to go get some ping ping. And you get bing bing. And the nigga up out of there. Ding ding. you're deteriorating inside. Y'all list is killing y'all. If you over 33 years old and you still going by a list versus the character, like it was women in there damn near 50 still talking about a list, still talking about dating. Bitch, you're, excuse my French, I don't think none of them was bitches in there like that. You're almost 50 years old and you still have a list. And so I'm gonna put the clip up. And it was like, I'm not lowering my standards. Y'all want us to lower our standards. To have a standard, you have to have had it before. Y'all don't have no standards that y'all speak on. I'm not saying goals and desires are not, there's nothing wrong with them. They're cool. Please make sure that you have all of that, but make sure you are that. Make sure that you're dope enough that you can attract that. But y'all absolutely are looking for a perfect nigga. Perfecto. No flaws, no issues. If a nigga say I call you right back and it's more than an hour, he's lying. But those are the contaminated women. Let's do this. Let's send a shout out to all the women who are in a relationship. Let's send a shout out to people who got rid of their list. Let's send a shout out to the ladies who not tripping if they make more than they nigga. It's not enough of us to go around. And I was in there in the event with a very, very beautiful woman. And I told her and kept it a thought. I said I could take all them women. My humble opinion. And I told them, I'm that nigga. And I came in there underdressed like a mug. My niggas had 3 pieces on. They had suits on, Dapper Near, like they got it from Dapper Dan. They was looking nice. The niggas was looking superb when it comes to the dress code. They was moving in excellence. They was talking proper. And I don't mean just like white, I mean proper. Like they was able to get their point across without calling them bitches. At the end of the day, wasn't nobody seeing your boy at all. Just a little convo. Got him in an uproar. Sweetie, I'm looking at all y'all. I'm peeping the whole scene. My little baby know what's up. Like, hey, yeah. They shooting, they shot on the low. You did. Why mine is there? They shooting, they shot on the, and I don't knock them. Like, you know what I mean? I had some discipline. They was asking for my number and I would say, or my Instagram, I ain't got one. Shit, get her your number. You dig what I'm saying? Like I was on some real cool, chill. Like, listen, at the end of the day, sweetheart, where I'm at in life, I want to do more than just knock you down. And I know that's what you're looking for from me. Like you like, and then you trying to make the person I'm with look bad. Like I'm just finna go. I'm gonna holler at this nigga. Nah, shawty, it's different with niggas. Y'all into alpha male shit. Y'all into shit. Take me from this nigga if you can. I'm gonna handle my business as a man. How much money can you make me? You are called the help meet. Help meet. AKA help mate. Mean help meet a nigga needs. What does your list look like? Would you date you? I got a bar. Would you want your son to date somebody like you? Not your loving self, but look from the outside looking in. 2-3 kids by 2-3 different niggas. Do you want your son with that? Do you want your son with somebody who catch your attitude every time a man say something? Do you want your son with a woman who don't follow direction? She wants your son to be perfect. No flaws, no kids, no attitudes, just no. So you looking for a yes man? No ma'am. Correct y'all list. It should just be one thing on your list. God, show me what I'm going to receive. That's all y'all need on y'all list. God, show me, and then show me, if you want to add something, show me who am I supposed to become. None of y'all talking about who y'all supposed to become. Y'all are classifying and putting yourselves in categories based upon your financial situation. I got my own now and I can date. Ma'am, there are other things that we care about besides you having some money. The money is the byproduct of you having some sense. That's cool. That's why we like that. That means you got some sense. But what I was seeing in there is a bunch of ladies over 35. Ma'am, the train is gone. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to get no nigga. That's not what I'm saying, because we know y'all favorite line is I can get any nigga I want besides the nigga you want. But y'all got to start adjusting and realizing, sweetheart, let's just be realistic. You got to look at like the oldest person in your family, the average age. If you 35, 40, baby, you have dead. If you make it to 80, great. But these are some of the best years of your life and you still playing around with niggas? You still playing around with niggas who only got 7 out of the 10 things you want to talk about God gonna bring? Nah, sweetheart. All y'all gonna do is keep getting ran through. And I see why niggas do what they do. I mean, I understand my campaign and what I be on and how I motherfucking pop champagne. And I want to bring a female into my world and enjoy life, but y'all not ready for honesty and truth. And when y'all do, y'all say, oh, y'all not ready for how we react. No, we're not. We're not ready for childish behavior. We're not ready for outbursts and hollering and screaming. I'll smack the shit out of one of y'all playing with me. Yes. Smack. Open hand. Backhand. And bitch, if you're a little bit too heavy, closed fists. Yeah. You can't disrespect me. You can't talk to me crazy. Because if you ask any woman that ever been with me partially, where we been in a nigga cold disrespecting me? A grown man disrespecting me. A grown man called me a bitch ass nigga, or this, that, and the third, or, you know, any of those type things. Y'all don't understand the consequences behind y'all words because y'all women talking to me. They used to kill bitches back in the day for talking crazy. And these lists that y'all got, can y'all live up to it? Can you? Because if a woman is a helpmate, can you provide the lifestyle that it takes to have this kind of man? Most of y'all don't do nothing but lay up and watch reality TV when y'all get off work. What work are you putting in? And I say it again, I say it all the time. Cooperate with a nigga and make your life easier and quit thinking you having some money gonna make a difference. Because guess what? Every woman with money right now, including Oprah, is fucking and sucking somebody. And she still got a bag. When in reality, if you get along with a nigga, he can take care of you if you're attractive. That's another thing. Everybody's not attractive in everybody's eyes. No, she's not. Everybody's not getting nobody. Let's just be real. The numbers say, I know our women don't like data. The numbers say every woman ain't getting a man. The numbers. Numbers tell a story. Ask an accountant, ask a CPA, ask anybody who play with numbers. If you look at the numbers in most sports, whoever numbers are better usually wins the game. It is probably a 90% chance if they had better passing yards, better rushing yards, they was able to create more turnovers, they usually win. Y'all playing the lotto. Y'all trying to have the least amount of numbers and still win. It don't work like that. Like, hey, why you keep talking to these bitches? Because y'all fucking the world up, man. Y'all here with this soft porn shit. Like, I seen a couple ladies like, yeah, you really looking for a nigga. Like, your attire says you want to sleep with a nigga. Oh, I can't wear what I want. No. I got to see you in something that I will respect if you was my lady. Your titties out. The slit where your vagina at, so if you sit down, you got to kind of pull your dress. That's whole shit. That's whole shit. And it's cool because niggas like hoes for the moment. Then we go back home to our wives or our women. So the conversation might be null and void because I feel like all of these hoes who are acting like this, their list, they're contaminated. Especially somebody tell me quit saying throw them away. What else do you do with contamination? If you drop your food on the floor, what do you do with it? You wash it off? What do you do? Like, we gotta be realistic. Once something runs out, like if there's no more bleach in the bottle, you can recycle it, cool. But are you gonna keep trying to pour bleach out of it? A lot of these bitches ain't got nothing left to pour. Ma'am, let's take a poll, and y'all can put it in the comments. How many niggas want a woman with three kids and 3 baby dads? Like, and she's a good woman, and you make a quarter ticket a year, and you can choose whatever you want. Very attractive. We gonna go over the limb. She very attractive and cool. Box 8 out of 10. Mouth is 6 out of 10. We're talking about how she talk. But she got 3 kids by 3 different niggas. And she makes $40,000, $50,000 a year. Is that top on your list? If there's any nigga that feel like that's top on their list, let me know. I bet he a cornball. So the solution is this, because I don't want to just talk about the problem. Become that list you talking about outside the money. Be great. Be dope. Put the work in. Read everything besides a novel. Read self-help. Learn how to communicate. Learn how to talk to a nigga. I'll tell every woman this. A lot of y'all should go talk to the strippers. Them are some of the sweetest women in the world, at work and away from work. Whatever brought them there, I feel sorry for them that they, got to that point. Whatever it was. But when you talk to the real strippers who just there to get they naturally sweet women. Now the ones who don't want to be there got attitudes, you know what I mean? Is you gonna pay for a dance? Bitch, no. Fuck out my face, ho. Funky bitch. Go spray some of that goddamn roach perfume back there. Might want to smell you around me anyway. But the sweet ones, hey, how you doing? You dig what I'm saying? But guess what? I've seen them outside of the club. Meaning I've watched them in the club, didn't talk to them. Ran into them and watched them interact with somebody else and didn't talk to them, just seeing their personality. Most of the time, how you do one thing is how you do everything. You can't cut on sweetness and cut that shit off all the time. Like, the only time you really supposed to cut your sweetness off is like when you by yourself, you're like, all right, I need to decompress, I need to, whatever. I can't cut this real shit off. This shit don't go off, period. Whether I'm by myself, whether I'm with a group of niggas, whether it's a group of niggas that don't like me, whether I'm with my niggas whatever it is, whether I'm in a good atmosphere, whether I'm out of the country, in the country, whether I'm talking to authorities or niggas on the streets, nigga, this real shit don't cut off. Period. Nigga, I talk 100 to my mama. Now, the respect level for certain people goes up as far as it should. My elders, my mama, women, not hoes. I treat hoes like hoes. Women, certain family members. It's a different respect. It's not that it's disrespect to nobody else. It's just more honor. And there's a such thing as honoring and more honor. Hey, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. I'm just dealing with a woman. I'm not finna yes, ma'am, no woman around my age. That's my peer. I'm still gonna show respect. I'm still gonna hold doors open. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it kosher. Keep everything copacetic. But when it's not that, it's not that. So y'all thinking, oh, when I get married, I'm gonna act right. Bitch, it's impossible. It's impossible to become somebody else the next day after you get married. There's nothing, once you walk down that aisle, there's no magic potion that hits you. And you become this different woman and you just become great. You gotta be that before that. Whoever, like the best thing, and I tell people this, the best part of the relationship is the beginning. It can get good and stay good, but the best part of the relationship is the beginning. Why? Because relationships are real life roller coasters. It's the beginning. The higher it goes, the farther the ride can go. And many of y'all don't know the ride is only based off how high the hill is in the beginning. There's no electric to it for real. It's just wheels going with gravity. It's gravity and whatever, velocity and all that type stuff. So the higher the hill, the more stuff that it can do. The higher y'all go in the beginning, the better a relationship is in the beginning, the longer it can last. If you hitting an emergency brake on the way up, you fucking up the momentum. You hit an emergency brake on the first hill, then let it go, Then y'all upside down and you pulling it just a little bit slow. That's what y'all be doing in relationships. Y'all be pulling brakes. Hold on, let the shit go. Let it fly, man. Everything don't need to be explained. Some shit is just that day. Like, hey, it was that day. Well, I'm gonna stop it now. You know why? Because a lot of y'all traumatized and ain't none of y'all really healed enough to even be in relationships because y'all gave so much of y'all time away to fuck niggas because you didn't want to deal with a nigga like me. And at the end of the day, you still had to double back and fuck with me again. Bitch. In real life. Y'all talk that talk, oh, I don't want, nah, then y'all want to double back. Nah, bitch, I put you up on game before. And that's one thing about me. After I got 30, anybody I'm fucking with, bitch, after I knock you down 5 times, we got to figure out how to get some paper together. But I'm not finna keep knocking you down, and that's it. Okay, I good your box. You want to get some paper? Oh, you don't? Oh, well, we'll put you on the back of the roster. We'll hit you on them drunk nights when all the rest of the girls is on a cycle or they out of town or, you know, they with their kids and you available. You'll be last available, first available, meaning shit, you my last option, first availability. You available, cool. Cause you gotta get some paper with a nigga like me. You think you gonna spend up my money and not help me make no money? You think you're not gonna add? You think you're not gonna better yourself around me? You just gonna stay the same around me? Nah, that's impossible, baby. I'll get rid of you first. Your lists are dumb. I want to tell y'all that your list is dumb. Beyond dumb. Even if you get everything on that list, it still don't mean that you and that nigga is compatible. Still don't mean you're gonna be able to get where you want to go. Foundational, I tell him there's 3 things you need to look for. PPV. Nigga able to provide, nigga able to protect, and a nigga with a vision. That vision one is super important. He should be able to tell you short term, mid term, long term. And then you should be able to tell how you'll be able to help that. How you'll be able to make that better. You dig? But at the end of the day, man, listen. Once you get to looking at these women, most of them is in the rag dog box, man. They over there. Let's just lead them over there. Let's start a new conversation of where are the good women at? Who are not traumatized. Let's talk to you. We want to talk to y'all. We want to bring y'all on. Hey, I'm 25 to 30. I'm looking to do right. I'm looking to listen, cook, clean, fuck, suck. You know, bring value to you. Yeah, I get a bag, but I know that's not what you care about. That's like me telling you, hey, you know, I cook real good and I clean real good. You know what I mean? Like, I do laundry real good. You're going to be like, but do you pay any bills? Nah, I think that's subjective. I think that's up to, you know, kind of where we're at. But I think even if we're married 50-50, you know what I mean? Sometimes 70-30 you're apart. You'll be looking at that nigga crazy as hell. Like, all right, yeah, he done knocked my head off and he cleaned up. But hold on, nigga. So you want me to do this and that? And this and that? Cool. Is your list, like, look at your list. Like look at your homegirl. Some bitches got some sense and realize, you know what? This list dumb. Is there somebody out here loving me? Respect me? And a lot of y'all gotta find somebody to love y'all and y'all kids. And I don't even care if a nigga do got kids, it's not the same. Because y'all come first as a man. My son can be whatever the case is. Bitch wanna go on a date, I'm gonna find a babysitter. Bitch wanna pull up, he's in bed at 9. A lot of y'all ain't got no bedtime for y'all kids. I go over this little motherfucker running around, man. Get this little nappy head motherfucker. Put that little girl to bed. Why she keep, like, me and the girl quit talking because I kept saying, man, it's fucking 2 in the morning. Why is you steady talking to her? Why is she not in bed? She got offended. Put your fucking daughter to bed talking to me with this little baby kid in the background. Fuck is her daddy at? You know, y'all get offended. Y'all love y'all kids. And there's nothing wrong with it. Ain't no nigga kissing your ass and jumping through no hoop to be with no bitch with no kids. It's just a fact. Because they come first. There's no real bonding with a woman with kids. What time do you have? The weekend? So you got 52 times out of 365 days that you could bond with her, and you can't bond with her every weekend? Like, bitch, you gotta be a hell of a woman for a nigga wanna fuck with you if you got some kids. That's a fact. To deal with a hell of a nigga, the nigga you want don't want no bitch with no 1,000 kids. And if you look at most relationships, niggas make exceptions for one. Like, it's very rare you see niggas winning in life and they go get women with more than 1 kid. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, you know, y'all love celebrities. Tip went and got, what's her name? Tiny. She had one kid. You dig what I'm saying? Todd went and got Candy. She had one kid. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you can look around at people who went and got, and I know y'all gonna find the exception, but most niggas that's really on and winning in life, and somebody and can make a woman fall in love, that's not even how it's supposed to be. We're trying to make the abnormal normal. This shit is not normal. You dig what I'm saying? Getting with a nigga without money is like a nigga getting with a woman without a vagina. It's not normal. It doesn't go well. So take a look at your list and ask what's realistic. Anything outside of the PPV, and then understand this, most of the time y'all just dating. Y'all start off dating, a nigga not paying your bills. So you could get the second P, which is protection. Protect your feelings, protect your emotions to a certain degree, and protect you physically. Provide some food and some liquor, not paying your bills. But what you can get out of a nigga, which y'all should be focused on, like what's your vision in life? Rather, whatever area of life he in, like I want to do this, and this. Help that nigga do that in the beginning and watch that nigga be, that's the real turn on, is you helping me fulfill what I said I was gonna do. All right, let's say he a music producer. Whether you help him make the beats, you get an artist for him, or you get his music to somebody that you know and now he gonna respect that. You dig what I'm saying? If he's a chef and you give him a website and you tell him, hey, my cousin got a club, you can bring the truck over here and sell the plates here. He got a 9 to 5, but he trying to be a chef. He trying to cook and sell and open up a restaurant. And, babe, I help you cook. Let's load it up and take it over here. My job said they ordered 5 plates. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's what's important. Because that little raggedy box, man, is not going to keep us. Trust me. Niggas have had enough box in their life. Like, yeah, and most niggas would tell you the girl with the best box is not the one they keeping. They come with the most attitude, the most issues. You dig what I'm saying? So anyway, listen, man, find y'all list. Ask God what you're supposed to have and set that motherfucker on fire and throw it in the fireplace, man. And just become who you're supposed to be. That list is keeping you from your man. You dig what I'm saying? That false, fake idolatry list that's all about you. That list is keeping you from your man. You're not going to be able to be happy in life because you have this false list of social media, news, homegirl, and previous experience. You could get everything on that list and still not be satisfied. So listen, man, we don't want to chop y'all heads off for too long, man. In my opinion, throw them bitches away. But God has grace on everybody, including me. So if you take the message and throw your list away, you got hope. If you put the work in on you, again, I'm going to recommend the books. Figure out what your love language is, the 5 love languages. Read Lies at the Altar, The DNA Relationship, and The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman by Miss Ali. Read some of those books that will help you. And then take the DISC personality test, DISC. Put some work in to be a better person, and then you'll realize your type is the reason why you're single. You have a type that does not work for you. Learn how to change your type. Nigga, the street money is easy, fast, but I know what come with it. Fuck, I'm gonna keep doing that goofy shit for. You have a type. The niggas like you, they treat you good, then they leave you. The niggas like you, they treat you good, then they leave you. The niggas like you, they treat you good, then they leave you. Or it could be the niggas like you, they treat you good and you leave them. The niggas like you, they treat you good, they stop treating you good, you leave them. Whatever scenario you want to put up, your type is keeping you single. Because the more women who get married, the better our culture become, the more we can have women help raising kids. Niggas is supposed to be outside getting money, bringing home the bacon. Not supposed to be fucking sitting here changing diapers with you. Supposed to be buying the diapers. A lot of y'all want second moms for dads. No. Y'all supposed to do that. I just told Shawty about my son. Hey, he need to be with you. This nigga's sick. He just had surgery. I'm not a nurturing ass nigga. I barely nurture a bitch I'm with. Like, I'm ready to whoop his ass. Like, damn, this nigga got us. Yeah, man, come on with all that weak ass shit, man. All that crying and shit, bro. Go to your mama house with that. I'm a disciplinary. I'm a structure guy. Like, oh, you don't love your son? Yes, love, still let him cuddle with me and chill. But it's not nurturing like his mother. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's a difference. It's a different nurturing coming from a woman. And it's a disciplinary that come from me that's going to affect how he acts in school, acts at this house. Oh, your dad. And you stop acting out. We need family. And we need realistic women. Your money does not make you better. We don't care. It's great. Awesome. Spend it on fixing your face and not your booty. Spend it on fixing your mind and not your booty. Spend it on fixing your box and not your booty. Go get a vaginal reconstruction. Some of y'all that had the insides ripped out of y'all from getting the brakes beat. Anyway, man, this shit getting overboard. Anyway, man, you list, fix it, change it, burn it. Become who you want to be. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm sick of talking about hoes, females, women, bitches. They want you to accept them as they is, man, and we ain't doing that shit. So I guess we just continue to run through them. But I've stopped. I'm even sick of running through them. I don't even want the energy. I'm cool. I'm going to deal with something of quality, something that loves, something that knows how to be quiet, something that knows how to nurture and cook, something that knows how to support and help, and I'll reciprocate. So ask yourself, do you want your man or do you want your list? It's your boy King Ed, and I'm signing off. Oh boy.